A huge part of the matrix is the churches, the televangelists to be specific, where they give us partial truth, not the full truth. And obviously no exception with Marion Gordon, Pat Robertson, as you see here, who recently passed on June 8th, 2023. Let's take a little bit of a close look at Pat Robertson. And one thing that stands out, as we all see here, is the March 22nd, of course, that's 322. And that gets into the university he attended, Yale University, one of several that he attended. And of course, just like George Bush and his son, just like John Kerry, all members of the same fraternity. One thing I found interesting, back in 2004, you have a liberal Democrat and a conservative Republican facing off for the national ticket for the President of the United States, part of the same fraternity. That should tell you a lot about our political system. Now, getting back to Pat Robertson, gives the supposed origins of the name, the 700 Club. Take a listen.
The 700 Club telethon, because I figured if we had 700 people who would give $10 a month, I would have $7,000 a month, and I would be able to operate this thing. So I went on the air asking for help. I got 330 people.
330 people, as you just saw there. And of course, this is all coded when it comes to Freemasonry. You see the 33 in plain sight. In numerology, the zeros mean nothing. So that 33. And let's continue.
Total. For $10 a month. That's all. So it wasn't exactly a cascade of cash.
Not a cascade of cash, as he states. But again, the true meaning behind these 700 Club. First off, let's take a look here at the fake phony globe in the 700 Club. Like he stated in that very short clip, the goal was to get 700 people to give $10 each. And of course, that's a false meaning behind the name itself. Whole purpose is, when it comes down to Freemasonry and the 700 Club, 33 numerology. Also, when it comes to the blue and gold, it comes to Freemasonry, numerology, and Pythagorean, it is 33. And in Chaldean, it's also 33, as you see here, with gold and blue. And this is a very important aspect when it comes to Freemasonry and the number 33. This 33 represents a third, or 33% of the fallen angels that's mentioned in Revelation 12, verses 3 and 9. And getting back to Freemasonry in their encyclopedia, where Masons learn to converse without the use of speech. And of course, that leaves you with signs, symbols, dates, numbers, and colors. A very important aspect when it comes to Freemasonry. And also something to point out here with the 700 Club logo is with the club, with the C itself, you see the 3 flames inside. That's your 3. And the C is a 3 as well. So you get your coded 33 when it comes to Masonry. So everything is coded. Everything here, there's a purpose without a shot of a doubt. Nothing is done on a whim. Everything is assembled in a very strategic way. And that gets back to Masons learning how to converse without the use of speech. And here you see Pat Robertson supposedly praying and using the left hand to make the horn symbolism, obviously. And here's another example of communicating without speaking, is the lion's paw. And here you see the same, wearing a different suit here, again doing the lion's paw. And this is a very important aspect that I want to get into with Pat Robertson and many others when it comes to Freemasonry, the connection with the Lions Club and the lion's paw. Here you see Will Smith and other individuals as well doing the same exact Masonic lion's paw. There's another individual, well-known, Steve Quayle. Many people, in truth, believe he's legit. Take a look here as he's doing the Masonic hand sign and all the lion symbolism in plain sight. Now, you're going to have some people say that the Lions Club is not part of Freemasonry. I want to make this perfectly clear. The individual that founded the Lions Club, he was a Mason himself. Melvin Jones was a Freemason. He started at the age of 33. So it's just an amazing coincidence for those that claim the Lions Club is not part of Freemasonry, the age, and obviously he was a Mason himself. So definitely without a shot of a doubt, This is a Masonic organization. As you see when you enter many cities, you see all the symbolism with the signs, the Rotary Club as well, part of Freemasonry, the Kiwanis International. All these entities are part of Freemasonry without a shot of a doubt. And for anybody that, again, has doubts, just more of the same here with the symbolism when it comes to the square and the compass, when it comes to Lions Club. So make no mistake about it, it's one of the same. And take a look here at this stamp, Lions International, and you see the dual-headed lions facing in opposite direction. It reminds me of the Masonic dual-headed eagle, again, the duality aspect. But one thing, again, it comes down to signs and symbols, and I must read off this quote before I continue on from Manly P. Hall. And I've read this off many times. It's very important for those that are new to this topic. When the human race learns to read the language of symbolism, a great veil will fall from the eyes of men. That gets back to what I just shown with this Lions Club stamp. You have to look at every angle to see everything. Obviously, all the lions' faces integrated as well. But you turn this stamp sideways, and you have the all-seeing eye in plain sight with the L. Just like, again, like I showed, the all-seeing eye with this Lions Club symbolism, just like with Freemasonry. Now, the important aspect when it comes to the televangelists, specifically all the men you see here that are spotlighted on TV, not just nationally, internationally as well. Again, symbolism is key with Roberts University, of course, a very famous televangelist. And what do you see? Let's get a close-up in the upside-down triangle, just like you see with the Masonic comes to their motto, Order out of Chaos. And also, I should point out as well, you see the obvious ribbon in plain sight is 33. So again, it's very important for those who are new to this topic to understand it's all about symbolism. And definitely, as I shown earlier, all the Masonic hand signs with these well-known televangelists. Here you see Paula White. You think this is just, it doesn't mean anything. This is huge. And if you're missing this aspect when it comes to symbolism, you're missing a huge part of truth. Just like you see with Gary Stearman, like he's steering people in a certain direction. And just take a look here at the Masonic hand sign, chest high. Just put your hands in this position against your chest. It's very awkward. But again, this is all about getting this for other Masons to see it while watching television programming. So it's essential to understand the whole foundation of this world system and why few people can find the truth. And the important aspect is they're controlling every aspect of the matrix. And that's why so few can find the real truth of what's taking place in this grand deception.